Hello Clashers, welcome back to a Town Hall 13 update, kind of everything all in one, so you don't have to watch 15 videos, maybe you haven't seen them all. We got the patch notes, there's some new things in here I wanted to cover as well, so let's just jump into it. Of course, if you're new to the channel, click subscribe, it means a lot, and I appreciate all the support we've been getting lately. So, what do we got? Town Hall 13 is a big update of the year. They don't give a date of when it comes out, which is strange because in the live stream, they said December 9th. So who knows? Maybe they pushed it back a little bit. So if we go down here, it's just talking about Town Hall 13, all that good stuff. New features. We already know all this stuff. You got the new hero, the new troop, the new siege machine, and then a bunch of stuff. That's not what's interesting in this. We have Town Hall 13 stats. It takes 18 days to upgrade. Now, I have a hammer of everything, and that's what I will be using to upgrade. But, yeah, no. 18 days. If you have to wait that is awful. That would suck. Upgrade cost is 12 million gold. And then now the Town Hall can store 2 million gold and 2 million elixir and 20,000 dark elixir, which is interesting. You have the Giga Inferno stats, which we should have already seen. 10 tiles, all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to quickly go through this stuff. We've got the new levels, how much it's going to cost, and I just want to pique your attention right there. 18 million gold. 18 million! Ain't that? That's a lot of gold. That is so much gold. 18 million. Now your storages can hold 18 million gold, 18 million elixir, and I believe you can hold 300,000 dark elixir. They say it later. Well, I guessed. The Royal Champion, they give her a little backstory. It's kind of cool. She's a fierce in Winter Storm, and she's as fierce as a winter storm and is equally fearless. The Royal Champ is the newest hero that unlocks the Town Hall 13, bringing the total number of heroes to 4. It's been 4 years since we got a hero, and we get a new one. Our 4th one. Coincidence? I think not. We'll get the 5th one in 5 years. Then they have the stats for all the levels. I'm not going to read them all, but they're there if you want to see it. And I believe it's also... Oh, it's one of, yeah, there it is. I have this as well if you want to pause and look at them. But there's all of her stats. It's pretty cool. She does a decent amount of damage. She gets a decent amount of health. I mostly look at max stats because, yeah, I'll have her in all these levels, but I'm going to get her to 20 probably pretty quickly. I think I'm going to upgrade her before I upgrade any other heroes. I'm going to focus completely on getting her maxed, and then I'll work on the king and the queen. But if you go on here, we have the sneaky shield. Sneaky seeking shield, not sneaky shield. I cannot read. All the stats on that as well. It does so much damage. Look at that, 1,860 damage. That's a lot of damage at max level. Even 1,260 is a lot. The scatter shot, you can see it takes 17 and 15 million gold to upgrade. Just to build it, it's 15 million gold. That's more than we can hold in the game right now. That's insane. Like, it's not gonna be that hard to get. Like, it'll take a little bit of a grind, but I mean, one boost I make about 12 million. I could fill my storages with one boost, so it shouldn't be too bad. Housing space 1 for the siege barbarics, which we didn't know, but it was expected by everyone. And then you have the movement speed is 0. I thought that was kind of funny they put that in there because it doesn't move. P.E.K.K.A count, wizard count, and then the wizard count goes up with per level, 30 seconds, training time 20 minutes, how much it costs to train. It's strange that doesn't go up. Usually that goes up, so I thought it would start at like 80, then go to like 85, then 90, 95, to 100 or whatever. But it is, look at this, 14 million elixir to get to max level. Same with Yeti, 11 million elixir to upgrade, 15 again to upgrade. That is so much elixir. It doesn't say how much the barbarics cost to upgrade. I wonder how much that will be. Then the Yeti mites, all this. I just want to get through all this. The new building levels. Here's the new stuff. Here's the cool stuff. We have the Eagle Artillery, level 4, 18 million gold, but it does 450 damage per hit. Off the top of my head, I think the last one does around 3, maybe 400? Close to 400, if not 400 already. Shockwave damage, hit points, I don't know those off the top of my head. Inferno Tower, level 7. 17 million gold, damage per second, 93 or 2,250. That's for the single, but that's a lot of that's a lot of damage. Number of targets, 5. Yeah, okay. We have Wizard Tower level. It's going to level 12, which is really cool. 16 days, 16.2 million gold, and all those stats. Expo as well, level 7, 16 days, 16 million gold. Air Defense level 11, 15 million gold, so they're getting cheaper. Hidden Tesla level 11. Now this is what I am most excited for. Hidden Tesla is like my favorite defense. I love the way they look, and their just damage is nice. They look awesome. They're a cool mechanic. It's getting an upgrade for 15 million gold. I'm very, very excited for that. Cannon level 18, 15 days, 14 million gold, which what I think is interesting is I think they're going to reduce the upgrade times for everything lower, so that'll be nice for everyone who's not maxed already, because I believe it takes 14 days to get a level 17 cannon. I think. Maybe 15 too. So they have to reduce the lower level one, which will be nice. Walls level 14. Oh. 6 million apiece. Can I get an F in the chat for your thumbs for the amount of raids you're going to have to do to get 6 million per 300 walls? Where's a calculator? Let me, I'm curious. I'm going to do the calculations. So there's 300 walls in the game. We're not getting any more, I don't think. Times 6 million. That's 1.8 billion to upgrade all of your walls. 1.8 billion. There's the math. Okay, yeah. Boom. 1.8 billion. That's insane. Absolutely insane. That's so much loot. Oh, I don't even know how to process that much loot. That's insane. 1.8 billion. Jesus. Or is it 1.8 million? Would it be one? It's 1.8 million, maybe. I don't know. Math's hard. Barbaric level. Oh, it's right here. It's 5 million. That's it. That's less than a wall. You could upgrade your barbarics for less than a wall. Think about that. I know it's totally 1.8 million. I'm sorry, guys. I'm an idiot. Gold storage, 9 days, 4.5 million. Why does it have to be 9 days? It's so long. You know I'm not going to have anything to skip that. 16 million for Clan Castle level, which is really cool. Troop capacity to 45. Spell storage and siege machine have stayed the same, but 45 troops. Now keep in mind, we're not getting an army camp level. So that means that the more troops we're getting is in the form of the new siege machine and in the Clan Castle, because I think attacking is really strong right now, so they kind of want to nerf it a little bit. They don't want it to be so prevalent in Town Hall 13, so their way of doing that is just adding new defenses and stuff and just not giving us more troops to attack with, which I think is smart. But of course, they could always add another army camp later, which they don't mention. Archer Tower, mortars, Expo was on here. But those are going to get new upgrades eventually, just a couple months down the road. Once things get going, they always add stuff slowly with new town halls. Like every 3 months, they'll add a little more, add a little more, add a little more. What's weird about this one, they don't say anything about it, that in the past they've done new walls. But you could only upgrade 25 of them at a time, and then you'd have to wait, and then you could upgrade 50 more, and then you have to wait another 3 or 4 months, and then you could upgrade all of them. It doesn't say they're doing that in this, so maybe they're getting rid of that, even though they've done that for like the last 3 new wall levels. New troop levels, wall breakers, ching, balloons, dragon, I heard it looks pretty much the same. It tells you training 20,000 elixir. Not too bad. Miners are getting a new level. I know Echo will like that. Electro Dragons getting a new level. Cha-ching. Bowlers and Hog Riders are getting new levels. It's crazy to me that Hog Riders are level 10, because I remember back in the day when maxed out was level 5, and if you had those, you were a beast. Now you can get them at level 10. Now, if you want to see what they look like, here's the new level 50 Grand Warden. Obviously, it doesn't look any different. They didn't really change anything. But here's the new Hog Riders, and I thought they looked really, really cool with their blue hammers, and it matches the theme of the town hall really nicely. The only thing I wish is they had like blue headbands on. That would be kind of sick, just to match their hammers. But those are some cool looking hogs. I sound like a boomer when I just said that. Healer level 6, that's really cool. When we get to the balancing changes, they changed healer all kinds of different ways. The heal spell's getting above a new level. Same with the jump and skeleton spell. That's getting some changes to it as well. We'll get into those. New traps. Do we really need new traps? Whatever. New trap levels. Yeah, I don't care. Traps. All my traps are still low level compared to everything. I do them absolutely last. Now here's the juicy stuff. Archer Queen. Notice the upgrade time. 7 days, 12 hours. It's not just 7 days straight anymore. And then it's 8 days for level 70. And notice the price. Okay. Okay. Now I can fill my Dark Elixir storages in a week. It takes me about that long to fill my Dark Elixir storages if I'm playing a decent amount. If I'm playing a lot, it'd take me like 4 or 5 days. Maybe 3 days. But you can see the regen time goes up a little bit. Not too bad. The ability level goes up, and you get an extra 0.2 seconds, which is cool. I think that'll be just enough to get another shot off, so that's really, really useful. It gets a little bit of health recovery and a damage increase, which is awesome. Barbarian King as well, same boat, up to 8 days to take. Gets a new ability that gives you it's a speed increased. And summoned units. You summon 32 barbarians now. That's crazy. I don't know how many you summon right now off the top of your head. Grand Warden's getting 10 new levels in the last 5 or 8 days. So it looks like they're moving from 7 to 8 days as the base. I guess it makes sense. So he gets 2 new Eternal Tomes, which increases it to 7.5 and then 8 seconds. Now that may not sound like a lot, but that's a whole another second you can add on. That really doesn't sound like that much, but that's a lot in battle. Like, imagine like how much of an Inferno Tower that can block, how many shots the new defense 8 seconds can block. That's a lot. So quality of life changes. These are the most interesting things to me. Gameplay. Heroes will now automatically try and save themselves and use their ability if they take damage that would kill them. So we've seen this before in someone's video. I think it was Clash Bashings, I'm not sure. Right before your hero dies, if you don't click the hero ability, it'll just auto-click it, which is weird. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. I think that's taking some of the skill out of the game. What's even weirder is you can turn it off. You can turn it off in the settings. Why? Why would you want that turned off? You know what I mean? Like, why worry about your queen ability if you got too much stuff going on when it's just going to auto-do it whenever she's in danger anyway? And then the village, this is really interesting. Resizing army camps and siege workshops to 4x4 tiles instead of, I think they're 5x6, 5x5, maybe 6x6. They're pretty big. They're resizing them down to a normal size, and laboratory is going to 3x3. So army caps are going to be as big as the laboratory is right now, which is as big as the town hall is. And laboratory is just going to be normal size. It's going to be weird. It's like 7 years I've been playing this game and looking at my army camps be massive, and now they're going to be smaller? It's like, I'm going to look at it every time and be like, how are you all standing in smaller grass? UI, village preview and profile is back. I don't know why that went away. I noticed that after the last update. I was like, why can't I just look at your village? I don't got to go to your village to look at it? What do I look like? When signing up for War League, if you choose to reopen the Choose Member screen, it will remind you your previous selection war size. I don't deal with that stuff. So multiple walls can be upgraded if the combined price is not greater than max. Isn't that already in the game? That's already in the game, right? That's already in the game. Maybe they just updated it to 18 million. So much loot. Skins and decorations. Decorations can now be placed on the edges. Thank goodness. Now they showed this in their update video. Here's a screenshot of it for you guys. You can now put decorations on the edges. Thank you. Thank you, Clash Gods. Thank you. I don't know why this wasn't a thing always, but that's going to be so much nice because I have a lot of decorations. I have every statue that's been in the game, and I've got a couple flags. I have the American and Canadian flag, I believe. And I just kind of pile them all up in the corner because there's not enough room in Village anymore to like spread them out and make them look cool. So, but now with that extra rows of space, I can put them all over the place. That's super, super cool. I'm really excited to do that. I don't know why, but I am. Clan perks. Oh wait, Warden shot effect starts closer to the staff than the stomach. To be honest, I didn't even notice. But researching clan level 8 now enables clan members to donate 2 spells. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because it's really annoying that there's challenges that you have to donate, like, I think 30 spells. But if you donate a spell that's Cold's 2 housing space, it's only worth 1. And if you donate a free spell, it just leaves 1 open for someone else to fill. It's like, I just want to fill it. It's frustrating. So I'm glad they're changing that. Troops. Level 8 P.E.K.K.A. has new graphics. I don't even think I don't even know if I have level 8 P.E.K.K.A. I probably do, but I never use the P.E.K.K.A, so it's one of the last things I upgrade. Buildings and traps, which now I'll have to upgrade because of the new siege machine. But buildings and traps, getting new level reworks, troops and heroes, increased giant level. All this stuff is, this is the cool stuff. Increase the maximum amount of elixir and gold to be looted from Town Hall 12 player storages by 50,000. That is quite a big change. You can now take 50,000 more, and you can take 500 more dark elixir from their storages, which needs to happen if you're going to need 16 million loot to upgrade things. Fixes, you guys can read those. I don't really have any of these issues, except for the Grand Northern padding. That's kind of nice. Clan equipment improvements, again, don't really have those issues. I don't really do that. Brett was transcribed by hand on mobile. Okay, well, that's basically it. There's all the cool stuff, everything you need to know about this brand new update. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel, I really appreciate a subscription. Let me know what you guys think about the new update. And again, thank you for the support lately. It's been unreal. I've been enjoying and making content a lot as of late because of it. And I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, homies.